This is one of the best things I've ever bought since getting pregnant. And I should have bought it before pregnant because pregnant or not, hydration. And this thing keeps it cold. I love it. We're in the kitchen today. We have some updates for you. This one, big update. We got some floating shelves that I'm very excited about. I basically just have some organizational tips and updates to share with you guys. I've kind of redone our fridge and our pantry and gotten some things to just keep myself a little bit organized. I hear it's what they call nesting when you're pregnant. You just get more organized, you start decorating things differently, decorating the nursery, getting things together. But first, we've got a new Thrive order, and I'm really excited to be working with them on this video, so huge thank you to Thrive for sponsoring this video. I've worked with them before, and I absolutely love them. They have some pretty cool things on their site. If you're unfamiliar with what Thrive is, it's basically an online marketplace where you can shop different household items, kitchen, grocery. They have so many different things. So I specifically love it because they have a lot of items on the site that I can't get at my regular grocery store. But basically, Thrive is just great, especially if you're vegan, gluten-free, want to eat more organic. They have so many different options for all different dietary needs. So I love that. I'm very looking forward to using it once the baby gets here because they have a lot of baby items and baby food items that I'm really excited to try. Look at that. Yay, so many exciting things. Okay, first up, this is what I'm talking about, kitchen items. I have been on the hunt for a baking mat. I think a lot of you guys know what these are, but they're really great. I've never had one before. I used tin foil, which I'd rather use this because it's reusable, you can wash it, and it's supposed to be non-stick, so I'm gonna try that out. Glass and mirror cleaner. If you watch some of my last vlogs, you know how Patrick gets on me for the amount of mirror and glass around here. So, needed that. Hand sanitizer. Do I really need to explain? Dare I say this is a pregnancy craving? I'm unsure, but these Harvest Snaps, I don't even know what these are. Green pea snack crisps with hummus. While we're on the snack train, I also got popcorn. Can't go wrong, white cheddar is just my favorite. Love some dried fruit, so I got these. This is pineapple. Patrick and I both really enjoy this. I got some Go Macro protein bars. Yum. PB2. This is great in smoothies. I love this stuff. This is actually kind of hard to find for me, surprisingly. Maple syrup, a classic, good for salad dressings, and on top of waffles. Sponge cloths. If you haven't tried these, please do. It's amazing. I used some sponge cloths in my last video, just very quickly when I was cleaning up the carrot cake stuff, and these are just really handy. You don't have to use paper towels, that's a waste. Use a sponge cloth, they're really easy and they clean really nicely. So I got some more of those. Honey, okay? We needed new honey. We are completely out. I can even reference my honey jar right here. So I'm gonna fill up that with this. Smart Sweets. I've seen people talk about these. I've actually not tried these flavors. This is the gummy bear one and the Sour Blast Buddies. I've only tried the peach ones, so I'm really excited to try these out. This is what I'm excited that I'm gonna make today because I really want to. I got a little matcha situation. I got this, which this is what I'm talking about with Thrive. They have stuff on here like you cannot just pick this up at the grocery store, at least my grocery stores. This is a whisk, I think, for matcha. If you're a matcha drinker, you know more than I, but I'm gonna figure out how to do this today. Then of course I got some matcha powder. I've tried one matcha latte. I almost said I never, but that's a lie. I tried a hot matcha latte. Wasn't my favorite thing, but I've seen the iced ones and I've also seen people add like some sweetener. I think that's gonna taste a lot better. Iced coffee is just superior for me, so I think I'm gonna feel the same way about matcha, so we're gonna make that in a little bit. So this is it. This is what I got from Thrive this time around, and I'm really excited about everything. So if you are interested, they actually have 2 different memberships. One is monthly, and the other one is a 12-month membership, which is what I have. It comes out to about $5 a month. So it's a really good deal. They have so many amazing items, and I'm gonna have a link in the description box below for you guys. And if you go check it out now, they have a 25% off your first order plus a free gift. So definitely check it out if you're interested. Also, I am so out of breath. Like, pregnancy is no joke. I just got a notification that our stroller just got delivered. My mom and dad so kindly gifted us a stroller a little bit early, and we are super thankful for it. So we're gonna open that. I'm gonna have Patrick unbox that. Dad mode activated.
Look at this, I already nailed it. Opened it first try. Basically a pro.
It doesn't really look like it's working yet.
Did you want we're cruising like this mode? Did you want like we're laying down in its sunny mode? I don't know. This thing does it all.
You're gonna be the one taking this apart for the airport, so you better know how to work it. Wow, look at that thing.
Holy smokes. This was on the other side, but you get the idea.
Should be snaps somewhere.
It does snap somewhere.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Wow. Actually, this is the one that they say you can turn into a bassinet. This is for when they get a little bit bigger. They get a little lap thing so they can hang on to it. Cute.
All right, we're going on a ride. Whee!
Okay, so I want to give you guys a little rundown of the stroller we ended up picking. So we got the brand Nuna. My parents so kindly gifted us this, so I don't remember exactly which one this is. So I will have it on the screen here, which one we picked out. But it has so many things. So we got a travel system just so we had a lot of different parts. Obviously, this is what the stroller itself comes with. This can be modified so many different ways, so we loved that. I just thought overall this stroller was super pretty, super functional, and it's fairly compact, which obviously is something that we need. So we have the car seat in the stroller right now. The car seat came with this, which is for the car. We obviously live in the city, so this would only be needed if we had a car of our own or if we like rented a car and went somewhere, but this will mainly be stored until we move out of the city, which is why I made sure that I picked a car seat that can be installed with or without a base. So some car seats, you need this thing for it to safely be secured into a car, but this one has a whole system that you can secure it into a car with the seatbelt. So you don't need a base for it, which is crucial for us. We obviously will be taking like the trains and stuff a lot, but when it comes to getting into cars and just like the travel aspect of this will be really nice to bring around and just kind of have in and out of cars. Yeah, it's really cute. It's really smooth, which is great. But yeah, I will obviously let you know more details on how much I like this when the baby is here. The sun is really pretty in my kitchen right now, so it only makes sense that we make a latte. Do you guys like my outfit? It's a nice little tie-dye sweatsuit. You can kind of see my belly poking out the bottom. I feel like Tim Allen in the Santa Claus. Do you know what scene I'm talking about? When he's like with the sweatsuit. It's like, does this look like a little weight to you? Anyways, matcha water is now done boiling in the kettle. So you actually don't use a lot of this. This isn't gonna be a matcha tutorial, guys, because this is my first time trying this. So it could be bad. All right, so I have I'm gonna make it in this, so I can pour over ice. Beautiful. Okay, easy. Now we just whisk it. Ooh. Oh my god. Moment of truth, let's taste this thing. I had a few spills. I don't know if you can see them on camera. It's very pretty. All I did was add almond milk over ice, and I added a little bit of vanilla creamer to like sweeten it up. So we will see. I like it. Okay, so iced is so much better than hot matcha, and also it definitely needs the sweetener, at least for me. So I rate this high. I will make this again, 100%. I will just learn not to lift the whisk like an idiot. Okay, so here's a little overview of what our dry food cabinet looks like. I wish I would have filmed it before because it's a lot less chaotic. Obviously, we don't live in a house, so we don't have like a full pantry or anything, which means we go grocery shopping a little bit more frequently, and we just don't have as much space. But the plus side to that is we really do eat everything we have, and I know exactly what's in this cabinet, and we eat it all, and it's great. So nothing really goes to waste, and we don't forget about things. But let me start off with these little organized containers. So these are all from Amazon. This is such a game changer, you guys, like trust me. I know it looks pretty, but everything is out of its like boxes, and you just don't lose anything in the chaos that you get when you kind of like stack things into a cabinet. So these acrylic containers are dividers. So they all are divided, and you can separate each item. So anything we kind of get new for snacks, because these go the quickest, I will tell you that. So we just kind of like fill this with what we have. Then this one, I love oatmeal, especially while pregnant. I love it. It's just an added, just little like protein. It fills my stomach. I love it. So I have some oatmeal packets here. We have a bunch. I think I use these. I use 2 containers for these, and then I have hot chocolate, and then we have the matcha situation back there. The stuff that I grab almost daily or just like more frequently, I'll put at the front, but obviously when I'm just grabbing stuff, it's not that hard to just pull these out, which makes it a little bit more convenient. Moving on to these little like push top containers. These are airtight, so they are really good at keeping food fresh. This, I just have some granola in it. I switch up my granola a lot, but this one is like a vanilla almond. You guys saw me use it this morning. I love to eat this with yogurt. Then we have tea. So Patrick really, really loves tea. I do too, but Patrick probably has like tea almost every day. So I have this little container that I got off of Amazon. You kind of just like pull it open, and you can grab tea. He can fill it with like whatever new tea he buys. I think there's like 3 different types in there right now. So there's a lot of options. Here I just have some HelloFresh recipe cards that I have this week. And then this thing is such a game changer. It's like a lazy Susan, if that's what you call it, spinning container, which is so nice. I'm on a step stool right now, but when I'm just like reaching up into the cabinet, this is so great to just kind of like figure out what you want. Normally these would all be like stacked, you know, like you'd have to pull like the peanut butter out to get to the maple syrup, but this, it's just easy. Like, why wouldn't you get this? Moving up to the cereals, these are really cool containers. They kind of pop open at the top and you pour them out just like you would normal cereal boxes. But they do hold, the ones that I got hold a family size cereal box, which is really great because normally they wouldn't fit, like their height wouldn't fit in this, so I'd have to turn it on its side. But this spreads it out really nice, and I can just easily put them in here. Plus they last a little bit longer, the cereals do, because these are airtight, whereas like when you open a box of cereal and you just close the bag, it doesn't last as long. This is still kind of chaotic, but there's not much you can really do with organizing like little snacky chips and foods and like stuff like this. So I kind of just have it here and we just switch them out. Obviously, every time we get new stuff, there's like crackers, there's like some nuts back there, like almonds and cashews and things like that, or things to put on salads. So I don't grab those every day. And up here, we have the same push top airtight containers as we do down here with the granola. But this has quinoa and pasta, both of my two go-tos as far as like dinner like mains. So I keep those up here. Obviously, I'm not grabbing them frequently throughout the day, so it's nice to just keep them on the top shelf. Again, I have a little like whole organizer for different rice, different quinoas, things like that that I would make later or just like once a day. So we are clearly in a different apartment right now. We decided, Patrick and I, to rent a pier space. It's just a dope site where you can rent different spaces to shoot in. They're not like Airbnbs, you can't like stay overnight in them or anything, but they're usually set up for photo shoots and video shoots. We use them a lot, especially during the winter when it's just cold, and like I would show you just outfits in the same jacket over and over again. So these are really nice to have. They're great for backyard roses too, because we're able to rent them for a few hours, get some shooting done. So that's what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna shoot some cute little maternity photos, not like, you know, a full maternity shoot or anything, but just like a cute little bump date photo. I'm 24 weeks, so I thought I would take a little update. I think the last time I took a bump photo was 20 weeks. So I feel like 24 weeks is a good next bump photo. And you can never have too many, right? I'll give you a little rundown of the space. How beautiful is this? Ugh, I love it. That's what it looks like over here. And I'm obsessed with this. This place is so pretty. We're in Williamsburg, in case you were curious. Love that couch, love this couch. Ugh, I love it. Patrick, do you want to say hi?
Oh, hey. We're going. Got a bunch of film.
Yeah, we're gonna shoot mainly film and iPhone. It's gonna be a very cash.
It's gonna be fun though.
Yeah.
This place is beautiful, so.